Which of the following is an equation of a circle in the xy plane with center 0, 4 and a radius with endpoint 4/3, 5? So looking at the answer choices, it looks like we are given the equation of this circle in standard form. As another reminder, standard form is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So here's the thing. Given a circle with a radius of 0, 4 and some endpoint somewhere which is like 1, 5-ish, so it's like right in here somewhere. It doesn't really matter exactly where it is. We want to figure out the radius. Remember, to find the distance between 2 points, you would have to use the distance formula. Why are we finding distance? Well, because the radius is from the center, which is the point given, and a point on the circle. So that would be a distance. So distance formula says this. To find the distance of 2 points, you always say x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So we plug in the numbers. We can label these points x1, y1 and x2, y2. So let's go ahead and plug in those numbers in. We would have 4/3 take away 0 squared plus 5 take away 4 squared. So we have 4/3 to the second power plus 1 to the second power. Of course, this is still square rooted. And that gives us 16/9 plus 1. And that's still square rooted. However, we can be a little bit creative in how we write this 1, right? Since this denominator is a 9, why don't we write this 1 as a 9/9? That way we can add the numbers together. So we would have 25/9. So the square root of 25 is 5 over the square root of 9 is 3. We know the distance, also known as radius, is 5/3. So our formula says that we have to square the radius. So if our radius is 5/3, raising this to the second power, right, would give us the radius squared. So that would be 25/9. We know that our r squared is 25/9. That means we can eliminate c and d because they don't give us a radius of 25/9. So it's either a or b. Now, the next part is the easy part, because if you have a circle in standard form and you're writing it out, you simply switch the values of the x and the y. So for this equation, it would be x minus 0. The h value comes from the x of that center, plus y minus 4 to the second power, of course, equals 25/9. Well, x minus 0 is just x squared. That's why you're just seeing x squared over here. And the other one is y minus 4 squared, so it's got to be a. A is the one that gives us the correct answer, b is out, and that is it.